everybody. It's time for Teesha on the Tube. How's everybody doing? Happy Mental Health Mondays. Happy Pride to everyone in the LGBTQ community. Salute. Sucks we didn't have a parade this year, but that's okay. I hope everybody turned up and turned out or whatever yesterday still. But how are you doing? Again, welcome to Mental Health Mondays. And, pretty much I just want to discuss some things pertaining to summer goals, school's out for summer. I'm happy that I made it through remote learning with my children. You know, again, it was the most it was a bonding experience for all of us. It was stressful at times, but I had fun homeschooling my children. I can't say I didn't. I'm pretty sure I probably said it last video or whatever, but I enjoyed homeschooling my children, and I'm gonna continue to have that same energy throughout the summer. I'm not gonna cram a lot of work down their throats during the summer, but I am gonna work with them on the areas that they need the most help in, so that they'll be good to go for when September comes, and still up in the air about September, but never mind that. I'm gonna make summer as fun as I can, but there are some personal, professional goals that I want to reach this summer. If you hear noise, it's my fan. My fan is making noise or whatever. So yeah, for the summer, I'm gonna continue self-care. I still hang out with my friends. We still video chat. I call them every day, speak to them every day, crack jokes on Facebook, all kinds of things. So I'm gonna continue doing that. I'm gonna continue coloring. Um, Probably not this video. Probably next video sometime. I'll show you guys like the pages that I've colored so far in my books, and I've only colored a couple. I need to get more into my coloring or whatever. I've mostly been playing my DS or whatever, and I've been enjoying playing my DS or whatever. I've been enjoying um playing Animal Crossing. I love that game. If you have a Switch and you do not have Animal Crossing, get Animal Crossing. That game is so therapeutic. It's so therapeutic. Like pretty much you run your own island, you build your island from the ground up or whatever. You get to go to other people's islands, visit their islands, and you know um like learn skills from them. You could take their fruit. You could take, if they invite you to, you could take their fruit to bring on your island, to grow on your island, their flowers, all of that. So, and it's just therapeutic. Like the music is therapeutic. The fact that you're on an island and they have the actual natural sounds of the island, like the bugs. And I hate bugs, but nature. It's a part of nature. But the wind blowing and the rain and the waves crashing on the shore. It's very therapeutic, especially for me, because I do like sounds of nature, minus the bugs. I do like the sounds of, water on the beach, waves crashing. I do like, therapeutic music. It helps relax me. So Animal Crossing is very relaxing. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart with my friends, and we've just been making it like a competition a little bit, but they're the ones that like to brag or whatever. But I like playing these games for fun. I've been playing video games with my significant other, and I'm just like really enjoying spending time with him. Like he's been a very big just a very big breath of fresh air and a ray of sunshine in this quarantine. And not only have I been playing games with him, I've been playing games with my children too. My children love Mario Kart. My daughter loves Mario Kart. My son loves Mario Kart too. But my son is starting to like Streets of Rage 4. They both love Mortal Kombat 11. Um, and my son is starting to like Mario Party, so he likes to play Mario Party with me. My daughter hates Mario Party. She's like, it's too hard, mommy. So me and my son will play Mario Party. They'll play Mortal Kombat and Mario Kart together. And then me and my son will play Streets of Rage together. But I'm just enjoying the bonding that I'm doing with my kids and my significant other and my friends and everything. I'm enjoying that. So I'm gonna continue doing so. I'm not gonna change up the routine. This weekend I'm supposed to hang out with friends, social distant, but like a kickback, a little, hangout or whatever, because I do miss my friends. Video calls and video chats can only do but so much. So I can't wait. You know. Um Now, another goal that I want to start this summer, I've been talking about it a lot on my channel, but now I'm going to actually do it. After having a conversation with my cousin, shout out to her and her company, Positive Vibes Only. But yeah, I've had a conversation with her about, I don't know, like, ways to go about starting a business. I just know I would like to start a business. So, she called me to pick my brain about YouTube, and, in return me her picking my brain, I got to pick her brain about the business side of it, because she just recently started a new business called Positive Vibes Only. And she was telling me the steps she took to get her business started and creating an LLC and an EIN or whatever. And here I was thinking, oh, I should trademark it. She was like, no, trademarking is tedious or whatever. You might have a better chance starting an LLC. And I've been thinking about starting an LLC, but I never knew how to go about it. So, her telling me that, and then she sent me the information about it. I'm gonna look into it and I'm gonna get my business started, because I I always say I want to do something to like leave a legacy for my children, and I do. Like, I would like for them to have something that can be passed down to their children. So I'm gonna work on starting a business this summer. So when I do get started and I get my feet wet a little bit, I'll promote it on here, or whatever. I'm definitely continuing to support my black owned brothers and sisters. Like, I've been buying black owned for the longest. Uh, I may do like a video blog, sometime soon, promoting like every business that I've bought from, or that I've indulged in the past few weeks or whatever. So look out for that as well. That might be under my thoughts video blog. I'm not sure yet. I'll play around with my channel and see. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do. I also, because I put it off during the school year, I think because, well, mostly it was because so many things was happening. I was dealing with the children and their mental health, my mental health with this whole remote learning thing, and then finding out that I had COVID myself. Like, all of that threw it off for me. But I think this summer I'm gonna look into signing up for classes for real this time. But it's just, with me, it's like the financial aspect of it. But I'll see if I could, sign up for financial aid and figure it out or whatever. But I do want to go to school. I would like to pursue a degree in psychology. I really think that, black psychologists are needed. And I already got my foot in the door halfway with psychology, because I took psychology. I took a few psychology classes when I was in school, but I think I want to pursue the full degree to learn the all around, the all around subject of psychology, because I don't want to say I psychologize people. I do. It's a habit. But in me being able to like psychologize people, I have a big bout of empathy for people. So, I try to see the good in everybody, because I don't think that people are just born mean. I just think that sometimes life is just crappy, and hurt people hurt people. So I do want to pursue a degree in psychology, so that way, I could be one of those people who can help people understand, like get a better understanding of, you know, their mental. I'm heavily, this is why I do the mental health Mondays every week, because I am heavily, heavily, heavily compassionate. Like, I'm not compassionate, but very passionate about mental health, especially black mental health. We don't get It's like we don't get to be angry. We don't get to be mad. If we're angry or mad, we're called ghetto, we're called thugs, we're called animals and all of that. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that, you know, we should be penalized for having human emotion. And then a lot of us don't really deal with our mental health. We sweep it under the rug, but it comes back later on. And that's why a lot of us are walking around with trauma because it's generational. You know, we're told we can't feel, we just have to get up and do. And that's not fair. That's not fair to us. That's not fair to our, the generations before us. That's not fair to our ancestors. So, I'm doing all of this because the curse ends with me. The curse of blocking out and ignoring my mental health ends with me. So I do want to get a degree in psychology. I also want to get a degree in business as well as education. So, yeah, I'm going to look into all of that and see how that would go. And who knows, there might be another like journey or whatever I'll blog or vlog. Hmm. So, yeah, the next thing I want to do is work on summer scheduling for my children. Again, like I said, I don't want to cram work into their, I don't want to cram their minds with work. It's supposed to be summer vacation. They're supposed to enjoy it. So I do want to have like, structure, like a structured schedule for them during the summer when we're with me because me and their dad split time. So when they're with me, I would like to do like maybe one day of like math and reading and stuff like that. And then have the other days be learning through play, arts and crafts and stuff like that. So I'm gonna figure that out this week. My kids they're supposed to be coming home like the end of the week. So mainly before the end of the week, probably more so for next week. I'll have a full on schedule for them or whatever set so that they'll have something to do every day or whatever. And I'll continue them having their privileges on the weekends or whatever, but I'll more than likely allow them to have privileges every day. It's summer friggin' vacation, okay? I want to have fun. I'm sure they want to have fun. I'm not going to take their fun away from them. They're children. I'm going to allow them to be children. So I also want to, this summer, get started on working on making their YouTube channel. So I'm gonna do my research on that to figure it out or whatever. I already created emails for them. I just have to create a YouTube channel to link to their emails or whatever. But I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna play around with it some more and figure that out or whatever. So I do want to start their YouTube channel. I do want to figure out. I said what I would do is like sit down with my kids because my kids are very, very opinionated. They know what they want. So I will sit down with them and, have a conversation with them like, hey, if I do start a YouTube channel with you guys, what would you like to feature on your channel? And that's what I'll do, and I'll figure it out and just go from there. I could handle like managing the editing and the uploading and stuff, and I could probably start it really small to where they're doing like a video a week or something. And then as they get, a little bit older and we get a little bit more advanced or whatever, they could do, maybe 2 videos a week, something like that. So I may start it off small, a video a week, and then take it from there and see what happens. But I am thinking about starting a channel for my children because they love YouTube and they're always watching children on YouTube. And it's like, they're always like, can we have YouTube? We want to, and like they even want to like record with me. So what I am going to do is next week, I am going to have them on for Mental Health Mondays and Fishbowl Fridays. I'm going to do a kid version of Fishbowl Fridays. So I'm going to change the intro, outro, and everything for their Fishbowl. The mental health, I'll probably change the intro for that too, but I mean, the intro for Mental Health Mondays is pretty cute. I don't know. I'll figure out mental health, but definitely for Fishbowl, I'll change the intro outro because, Fishbowl, I usually do it for adults or whatever. So I'm going to do a kid version of Fishbowl and we'll see how that goes, just for fun, just to pick their brains. And I'm going to ask them questions and stuff. So yeah, lots of cool things coming up this summer. The last thing I really want to talk about, as far as a summer goal is, I need to do more of my thoughts and trending with Teesha. I know I've been slacking on trending with Teesha, but I haven't really been keeping up with too many things going on in the media because it's been depressing the past couple of months. So I kind of like, I haven't posted trending with Teesha in a minute, like probably since early May. So, maybe this week, this Wednesday is the 1st of July. So maybe this week I'll start trending with Teesha back up this week for July and then take it from there. I am going to try and do more my thoughts. My thoughts is pretty much random, and I just want my thoughts to fall under the umbrella of me talking about shows, movies that have come out that I've seen. So it's like, me doing reviews, but I don't really want it to be called a review because I don't really like uh I don't want to say reviewing a show. I don't really like talking about scene by scene of a show or movie. I like to pretty much pick at certain parts of an episode or a movie that stuck out to me or whatever, or that interests me. So I'll be doing more of my thoughts. I'll probably, because there's a couple of new shows coming out this summer, so I'll probably look into that. And but that's pretty much why I stopped doing like the reviews. Like that's why I stopped doing like the Empire review, because I stopped watching Empire like middle of the season. Um and like the growing up hip hop, whatever, I stopped watching that because that's when all of that stuff happened with my family. And um I stopped reviewing. I did like the first two episodes of Love and Hip Hop New York and then stopped because again it was still stuff going on with my family. But I mean, the that season of Love and Hip Hop New York, it was overhyped. Like it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. Like they had us so hyped that all the originals was coming back, and like their storylines were just, bleh. Like the only people whose storyline that really grabbed me was Erica and Safari, and the stuff that Yandy was doing, and whom else? Um, I mean, here and there, Pap and Remy, but Pap and Remy were pretty much in the cut trying to figure out, how to do stuff with the new baby or whatever. But that's about it. Like, Love and Hip Hop New York last season was very blah, and I thought it was gonna be better than that, and it was just dry. It was dry to me. And then we didn't get a reunion for it because they said that that was the mid-season finale, and then COVID happened, so then production is shut down still for shows. So, but there's a few shows that's coming out this summer. I'm gonna look into, see about reviewing them, talking about them, whatever. We'll see. I don't know if I'll keep it under my thoughts or, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna play around with my channel this summer and play around with some ideas or whatever. But I do want to bring back. I do want to do more of my thoughts and trending with Teesha. So this week I may start back to trending with Teesha, and then I'll look into something to talk about as far as my thoughts go. But yeah, that's pretty much my summer goals. You guys can feel free to comment yours below. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend about Teesha on the Tube. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed Monday. Remember to stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Most importantly, stay home. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Later.